Hi, I'm Dave Edwards with a really quick reminder. I don't know if you remember, but back in January, Evernote revamped all of its template features and gave us a lot more flexibility to create our own and plug them in as needed. But back then, they warned us that all of the old legacy templates, the ones that many of us have been using, would be removed at the end of June. Check the calendar. That deadline is fast approaching. So, since January, whenever we opened up a new note, it would show us that we had the option to start from a template, your own templates, new templates, or legacy templates. And when you clicked on legacy templates, you got this little pop up screen. Remember that? Well, if you looked at this at some point this year, you may have clicked got it, and then it disappeared, and you may be going along blissfully without even thinking about that deadline. Well, all of these legacy templates will be discontinued by Evernote at the end of June. Now, I will say this. I personally think that templates were never a priority for Evernote prior to the new rollout in January of 2025. In fact, you can kind of see this because, there's a lot of old templates still stuck in here, 2024 monthly templates. And many of these templates, in my mind, were kind of overbuilt and they really weren't all that helpful. So, it was probably time for them to make the change, and I was pretty happy about the change. But if you've discovered, for example, that you cannot live without the daily mood tracker, well, you better take action or it is going to disappear. So if you use we're going to use the daily mood tracker as an example. If you click here, it will apply the template to your note, and that's what you want to do. If you are in love with this template, you should download it. You should save it as one of your templates. So if you want to save this template, actually the easiest way of doing it is to come over here to the three dots and then scroll down to Save as a Template. And now this template is yours, and it will not go away because now you have saved this into your template file. In fact, from here, you can go and you can save it to whatever folder you want to save it in. I happen to save all of my templates into a template notebook that I have created. Now, if I create a new note and I want to go to my templates, you can see that the template that I created will emerge. And of course, you'll probably want to give it a better name than the default one that occurred. So my suggestion, of course, is to just go through all of the templates that you use, decide which ones you want to keep and which ones you don't care if they disappear from Evernote. I will say that if you go back to a note and you click Discover More Templates, it's going to take you to the new roster of templates that Evernote is providing. And they are classified, as you can see, by project management, coding, meeting notes, class notes, things for school, things to help you organize your life, your work. And if those aren't enough, you can create your own templates. I actually think these are better than the ones that Evernote had previously provided to us. I have created templates which I find to be very helpful for me and my use. So if I come over to my template folder, here's the one that we just saved. But, I created a template for meeting summaries. And once you create whatever note is that you want to use as a template, you come back to those three dots and then you can save it as a template. Now, because this one is one that I've saved, my option is to set the template as my daily note template, which I frankly don't use, or you can remove this from templates altogether. So I created a meeting summary, and then I have a status note for projects and for clients that I am working with. So you can create your own. You can put them in a template folder, or you can put them anywhere for that matter, because when you have a new note, you're going to be able to draw from all of your templates. So remember, the deadline is June 30th. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so you've got Evernote. You use it to take notes, save ideas, and maybe clip a few web pages. But here's the thing, Evernote can do so much more. And that's where Evernote Beyond the Basics comes in. This online course shows you how to use the powerful features inside Evernote and why they are important, whether you're managing projects, tracking goals, leading a team, or just trying to stay on top of daily life. This course helps you build a system that will work for you. No fluff, no theory, just clear step-by-step videos that walk you through everything. You get over 2 hours of easy-to-follow content, lifetime access, and free updates whenever Evernote rolls out something new. All for just $50. Go from Evernote user to power user. Full details at daveedwardsmedia.com and click on courses.